Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Roland. Today we have a great strategy for our trading, of course, which you can learn, which you can try, and from which you can take a profit, really good profit. So, don't forget about the likes, comments, subscriptions to my YouTube and Telegram channel. Let's get started. Okay, we're on the broker. All currency pairs with the most optimal payment and nature of movement is chosen. You can see before your eyes. I have already made a detailed analysis of the market at this point in time. Alright, I came to a conclusion we need Donchian channel with a period of 20, and on this indicator we'll remove the moving average, right? Remove it. And instead of it, I will have a weighted moving average with a period of 15 and a fractal indicator with a period of 5. This strategy, in my opinion, is quite universal, so you can open deals both in the direction of the trend and against the trend direction. And with the correct market analysis, the strategy gives very good signals to you. And today the main point will be search for extreme points. They will be formed by us by touching the upper and lower moving average of the channel indicator, and also additional signals on the trend. I will have a crossing of the weighted moving average, so that is why the strategy is quite unique in my opinion. In the course of my trading, you will understand how to correctly use it and how to properly open position with this strategy and with these indicators. So I will open all trades on a 1 minute time frame as usual. Let's get started. I guess we discussed everything. Let's go. Let me choose the first currency pair. Alright, right away there's a good position for opening a deal for a long. Also, if I have this candle and the next one shows some impulse of downward movement, I will open an additional deal. But for now, I will explain to you the principle of entry. We have the structure, the level from which our price bounced off and went up along the trend. And here also the lower moving average of the channel indicator touched. A new extreme point is formed, and here the entry point is quite simple, right? Therefore, the opening occurs on the rise. And the first position is on profits. Great results for the beginning. Without any problems, we took our profit. Everything was quite simple, I guess. And I think there were no questions. If you have any, text me on Telegram, I will help you. Alright, here's a practically identical situation as in the previous transaction. And also, if I again see sharp impulse of downward movement on this candle, I will open an additional transaction. And then entry is similar to the previous one, kinda, in that we also have this structural level, right? The opening occurs in the direction of the actual trend dynamics, right? At least before we had an upward dynamics, and here we also the formation of a new extreme point and opening on the rise. We're looking at the result. Let's just wait. No. In the minus, guys. I'm sorry. The first transaction on this currency pair is in minus. Let's try to open another one. We're gonna do that. We put all our entire amount of my balance here. The opening, of course, does not occur at the very formation of the structural minimum, not at the very formation of extreme point. The opening occurs in the continuation of the upward dynamics. So my first transaction closed in the minus, but I think that there should be still an upward exit here. There is all potential for this. So let's look at the result of this transaction. Alright, my deal closes at 0. Probably little bit of a bad luck here. In general, there is still an upward potential. I see that for movement here. As you can see, an exit occurs, but a little bit of bad luck, but it's all right. Just the bad timings. You can see the strategy that works. It goes up, so we could be in the profits, but we just ended up at zero. $96 on our amounts left. All right, I'm just happy that's my strategy and my views works. All right, let's continue. Let's continue further opening, and all further transactions I will probably open for the maximum balance amount. In order to get a profit that suits me, I will have to take risks, but I'm a professional, more than 5 years of experience, so it's not a risk. You just kind of wait for the strategy, but you don't need to do that. All right, let's continue. In fact, here it would be better to open up again. If we compare it with the given movements on this currency pair, then here the most optimal option for opening. In addition, now I have a crossing of the weighted moving average from bottom up. This is also another signal for this strategy. I'm talking about I talked about this in the beginning. So I think that it should have a further exit to the top, and still here I will finally be able to close the deal in plus. So let's see. Yes, finally I did it. We took the profit. That's great. Excellent. Even considering that I opened the deal here not at the very intersection of the weighted moving average, nevertheless, in timing, I got in timing. I'm talking about in the next minute of the opening of the movement, I follow upwards. All right, let's put maximum again and let's continue. All right, short position here. There was an intersection of the weighted moving average from bottom top, right? This is my first reference point for this entry point. Also, the trend previously had a downward character of movement. And here I had a rollback, right? Formation of a new extreme point. Now, let me just point out a new structural maximum. And we see that the dynamics in my future again went down. And here's the same intersection of the weighted moving average, also from top to bottom. Let's look at the result. Yep, confident closing of the position in plus, and we took it. Now, in general, I think I explained everything very clearly, nothing complicated arose, so let's continue further trading and select the next currency pair. Alright, here I will probably open a deal for decrease. For sure, the opening is happening against in the direction of the trend already. A new local maximum is being formed here, the extreme point. There is also a structural level from which the price can also bounce off, and here a downtrend opening occurs. We'll look at the result, right? We will wait for it and let's see. But perhaps the rollback will not be strong, but I think there is a potential for it. Let's see. Nice, we did it. All right, the next position is on profit without any problems. The dynamics rollback occurred and the entry logic was absolutely correct. Also, easy entry. Let's consider another entry for a full maximum balance amount, right? I guess it's gonna be our final positions just to consolidate our results. Alright, let's try to open position here to the downside after updating the global maximum that was formed at this point. And I observe a slight change in the trend, guys. It's not yet obvious, but in general, I'm making a bet. So, yes, that the trend, I'm making a bet that the trend will change, and after this rollback to dynamics and the formation of a new extreme point, the price will again rush down, and I will open a deal in continuation of the actual dynamics. The actual trend dynamics, I mean. So let's look at the result. Here I already have a crossing of the weighted moving average. Nice, great. Our final position is on profits, guys. I guess this is a great result. Without any problems, we just took it. Excellent trading for today, for the current moment of trading, and in general, that's probably all for today. Let's fix our today's profit, right, and move to the conclusion. Today is gonna be 911. Yeah, 57. I just like clear numbers. All right, let's putting down the code and we good. Continue button. All right, operation successfully completed. I wish you like it. I wish you will try it, and leave in the comments your experience, what you think about it, your questions maybe, and how much profit did you get. So that's all for today. Don't forget about the likes, comments, subscriptions to my YouTube and Telegram channel. In Telegram channel, which is linked below in the description, you will find a lot of information about strategies, some hints, copy trading, and signals from me, and you will start making money with me. So, thank you for your attention. Have a good market. Bye bye.